Hi everyone, I am Maggie of maggiesbliss.com. Welcome in, and I have not gone live with you guys in a really long time. It feels like maybe it's been a month, but I just want to say happy Imbolc and do a really wicked quick collective oracle reading here. So I have a couple of decks with me today. I have the Crystal Medicine Oracle. I know it's backwards, Facebook. And then I haven't used this in so long. It's the Witchlings deck and book set. So cute. So I couldn't resist. Now, like I said, it's Imbolc today. And if you don't know what that means, so in the Wheel of the Year, when we're turning the Wheel of Year, we come to this halfway point between the winter solstice and spring equinox, and a rare day in Sedona here. It's raining right now, and we just had like 5 days of sunny 70 degrees. Actually, what it looks like over there, the sun is still kind of over there with the blue sky, so it's like a sun shower, but it was like 70 degrees, and that's just like, you don't get that kind of a stretch. You might get like 1 or 2 days like that, almost like that, in Rhode Island, where I came from, right? So now we're in Sedona, and it's like 5 days of 70-degree weather. We are blessed. So we'll take a little bit of rain. Now, I just wanted to go over these with our Imbolc energy that's coming in right now. Before I even thought of doing this live with you guys, I was on Bell Rock, because I go to Bell Rock every day as much as I can, climb up a little more than halfway on my weekdays, and then I might do a little bit more on the weekends. So I while I was there, what was coming through was activate your light, activate your light, activate your light. And then I came home and I remembered, oh yeah, today's Imbolc, and that's Goddess Bridget and the flame, and bringing in that beautiful light-filled energy, right? Because a lot of people in the Northern Hemisphere, right, we're in winter right now. Southern Hemisphere is in summer. Yes. So opposite. So with that, it could be, some people are just like, oh, winter's dragging. It depends on where you are, but it could be dragging. It could be a lot of overcastness that some places just get that naturally all year long, almost. But you know, where I'm living, right, we get a lot of sun. In New England, there were times when I was living in Rhode Island where it would be 6 months of this rain and overcast, right? Part of it being winter, part of it like spring, and I was just like, where's the sun? I need my sun. So right now we're in Sedona, where we can at least, you know, enjoy a little bit more of that magic. But that being said, activate your light. We are the creators of our reality. We created this, and we can create more. Just bringing it in, like tune in and tap into this sacred day and bring in more of that light-filled energy that is within you, as well as taking and allowing the sun to just fill you up, right? We're receiving from the sun, and then we fill up, and then we send it down to Gaia. So pretty cool energy there. And with that, I pulled some cards first from the Witchling deck that I showed you, and here's the back of the card, purpley magic on the back. But it is nurture, and the first card, right? Nurturing your inner child supplies you with the innocent joy of living. So we'll talk a little more about Imbolc too, but like, right? And that's so true, because especially if you're in the Northern Hemisphere and dealing with winter, and like, it can drag you down. There has been this veil lifted for me. It could be a totally different experience for other people. For me, I was on a different medication for Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism, if you don't know what that is. And so there's a lot of people who have that, right? And I was on a different med I wanted to try the natural animal hormone version, but I think some people have messed with it, and it's no longer as natural as it used to be. But for me, whether they've messed with it or not, for me, and I didn't really, like, it took a while. There were roller coasters. You switch a medication, you go through a roller coaster of ups and downs and try to figure out where your balance is. I did that for a year, and it was like, no bueno. So I went back to the medication that I was on before, and all of a sudden, like, this veil lifted. So it's in part because we're in this new year of 8 energy, right? 2024 reduces to 8 in numerology, and that's as above, so below. That's the infinity. That's abundance. That's that beautiful magic of 8 energy. Abundance, let's bring that in, and manifestation, like the magician in the tarot card. So there's a veil that has been lifted. And I don't know if you're feeling that, but it's the energy has finally been able to really like flow in again. So again, like for me personally, it could be in part now I'm on the right dose and all that cool stuff. But that being said, Imbolc brings in this energy of light, especially today. And I know I didn't look up to see if the groundhog has seen its shadow yet, or did in the morning. I'll have to Google that later. Let me know if you guys are watching this and you've already found out. That commonly happens here in the U.S. in Pennsylvania with our groundhog there. So let me know if there's 6 more weeks of winter or all that, or whatever they say, whether it sees a shadow or doesn't. But we are honoring the fact that we have made it through the darkness. We're still embracing more and more light every day in the Northern Hemisphere now, and then we're going to come to the spring equinox. So we're halfway there. And what are you percolating? What's growing within you? What are you creating? You're like, right, if you were pregnant, right, your baby's growing right now, and that's your creation. What is growing right now within you? And this is going to help you get there by tuning into your joy, tuning into what your happiness is, allows you to like create and really get into that the juices and energy of that, so that you can really be like, get excited. This gets you excited, and when you're excited, you have enthusiasm for life. You create with more ease. You're like, yes, it's all good. So the next card, creativity, again with that theme, right? Very perfect. I love this card. It's so cool. So it reminds me of the Joker, and you can see the cute little owl. He has a little spiral there on his chest, his or her chest. And I should have given you the close-up of the other card too. So what it says in the tiny words is, creativity is a natural part of you that can be ignited and developed. So allow, right? And again, with the activate your light message that came to me when I was on Barack, again, flowing in saying, you create, you're the creator of your reality, create more light, bring more light. And you don't even have to focus on anything other than good flowing energy of light. And then everything takes care of itself. The universe takes care of you. But that is going to allow you to say, when spring does come for us in the Northern Hemisphere, what are you creating? What do you want to blossom? And allow that to percolate within you now, and then go forward, right? So that's another really cool reason why March is the time when I'm starting my 7-month program. You can watch the recordings, do it at your own pace, or you can watch the lives with me and come for a class. It's the Shakti Energy classes that I've been chatting with you about. You can go to my website, maggiesbliss.com, and then check the online classes, and it will be in the first one in the list. But that being said, that's like another great reason, because we're approaching spring, and that's the best time when there's more energy, at least for me. I don't know about you. Winter is a time of rest and a time to ponder what you're thinking and creating again, right? So now we're like, oh, halfway to spring equinox. Let's think about this a little more now. Next card is from the Crystal Medicine Oracle. I had to look. Crystal Medicine Oracle deck, and my hubby got me this deck. I love it. It's the only deck I have that's circle. So cool. So it is beauty. It is the number 3, the trifecta, the sun, moon, the 3 phases of the moon, the maiden, mother, crone energy. And on the card, I'll show it to you in a sec. It's the oh my gosh, the season, I couldn't find the word, of autumn on the card, and it's Udiolite. So it shows you the beautiful landscape of autumn here with water, the flow of water, and you can see Buddha meditating there, and beauty, Beauty is all around us. The beauty of nature is all around us to take in and be grateful for, as well as to see that beauty within. This is about your inner beauty and your peace that you expand and allow to ripple out to the world, right? Tuning in, tapping into that beauty. And Light, it is going to assist you in seeing beauty, embracing beauty, and sharing that beauty. Light is also great for your central nervous system. Anyone with nerve issues, grab some Light. It's beautiful. I actually have it over there, and I forgot to bring it over here, but it has like hints of like blackish gray as well as the subtle pink in there. It's beautiful. It's great. Stone to assist you with any nerve issues. But again, seeing beauty. Finding that inner peace within you. Hello, Delia. And allowing that beauty to just expand outward, to see it out in nature, but to see it within you, because everything in nature is also within you. And the final card is so cool. Initiation, sacred sites. You see Stonehenge here. So it's initiation. It's number 16 card, which reduces to 7 in numerology. And it's the mystical number, the mysticism, the mystical, the spiritual, the connection. Like I said, I feel like there's been a veil that has lifted, and connecting more to the divine, really connecting even more to the energies around you, the higher vibrational beings, your guides, your angels. This one says sacred site, and phenacite is the crystal or stone for you to tune into. Phenacite, I believe, is one of the sacred synergy 12 stones, high in vibration. But like phenacite, it assists you in integration, integrating this initiation, which is the name of the card, occurring right now in your life. It involves with the rite of passage, and it awakens your new gifts, which is so funny because when I pulled this card, I knew it was for one of my clients as well, so I'm going to keep it out. I was like, oh, yep, that's for her. But how cool is this? You go to these sacred sites. So first we'll talk about that. This is bringing in sacred energy, and we're in a sacred time being Imbolc today. But you go to these sacred sites, and they're built on ley lines that meet, creating this vortex of energy. Me saying this as I'm living in Sedona, right? I'm on those ley lines and the vortexes all the time. And there's plenty of other places like Stonehenge, like Machu Picchu, like Mount Shasta. There's so many that create this. They each have this unique energy, and us on our path, we're on different spaces and places in our process, and we're on this path, so we will feel and experience different things in different sites than other people will, and at different times in our lives. So you might be called to go to one, but then go back. Like I eloped here 18 years ago with my husband, and then now we're back, and I came back several times before we finally lived here, right? So see that energy just coming at you when you go to these sacred sites. I can see, like, right, these to me are like orbs for you guys, and just allowing that energy to flow in. When you go to these sacred sites, you allow that energy to fill you up. It awakens more within you. It expands the energy within you to flow out. Whether you're at a sacred site now or not, you can even use the energy of this card to tune into that. Take a moment and go into meditation. Ask yourself, take me to a sacred site. You might have one in mind, or you might be shown a new one when you go into meditation. And then just say, I want to be filled up with the energy of maybe what's in this card, Stonehenge, phenacite. Maybe you want to also go to another area you could be called, and just go there in meditation, receive the energy of that place. If you've been there, you already have an imprint of that location to receive it even stronger and more clearly, but you can go there without being there physically, because we are outside of time and space when we're in our meditation, right? We're not just these physical beings, we're multidimensional beings. So allow yourself to explore and see this great initiation that's coming in. Today is Imbolc, so I'm so happy that this particular card came in for Imbolc. Awaken the light within you. Remember what I just received on Bell Rock. I know Delia came on after, you might not have heard me saying, activate your light. That was like over and over again, activate your light and bring more light into your life, and allow that light to awaken more energy within you and to fill you up for what you want to create in your life. What you want to create is the thing you're meant to do and create and be and experience, right? What your bliss is, follow your bliss is your spiritual compass, my tagline, right? Yes, it's so true. So allow yourself to be taken there. And I think that is a good, bountiful amount of messages. This was for the collective. I wanted to just tap in, turn in, turn on, right? I think it's Abraham Hicks who likes to say that, with the collective energy, and just see what needs to come out. And there's a big, huge heart opening happening right now in the collective consciousness chakra, that heart chakra. So that heart opening, I just see that more and more of you need to not only experience love, but to know that you're deserving of receiving love and giving love. And people want to experience that. Hugs are healing. So share your love, however it is, and it's going to be expressed from you, and you'll receive it back. Know you're deserving. So that was another message that just came in for the collective. So I hope you have an amazing Imbolc. Embrace this light. Know that we still have a little more rest time in winter in the Northern Hemisphere, and chase your creations within that are percolating, and allow it to blossom come spring. Excuse me. So we're approaching another new moon. So that'll be amazing. But for now, enjoy this energy on this day. Time outside of time, space outside of space. I will try to remember to go onto my YouTube channel and just share with you an Imbolc journey that I've done in the past, so that you can have that to help you like ground in, bring in, call in that energy. To really assist you in moving forward. So have an amazing rest of your Imbolc day, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon. Imune. Blessed be.